Okay, guys. Hey. So today I'm just like I want to do like a really chill, simple kind of sit down and chat video. It's Sunday and I go to church on Sunday, even though I'm probably not very welcome there. I'm gay. I feel like I'm infiltrating like somewhere I'm not supposed to be. As someone who is very polytheistic and a pagan. Oh, another thing, don't worry about my makeup, okay? I tried to do Uncanny Valley. You guys can let me know if it worked out. Okay, so this is what I take my notes in. Today was, in fact, Father's Day. So, of course, we started the sermon with a speech about traditional roles in the household. So, the fathers are the leaders of the household. And without a father figure, young men will have struggles growing up, as well as women. Women, young girls growing up without a father are more likely to be like sexual deviants. Not if you have a dad, so that's good. There's some help for us. The whole lesson today was about the source of discipleship. We looked at John 15. It was pretty much the whole chapter. Jesus is the vine and we are a branch. So we cannot bear fruit without Jesus. This was right before Jesus died. He was being crucified the next day. And so he was telling his disciples, his apostles actually, that he is the true vine, that he is the way, and they must put all of their trust into him, even though he was not going to be a part of the physical world anymore. A big part of it was if we abide in him and he abides in us, that is when we are able to bear the fruit. So discipleship kind of starts with being born again. Born again. That's what happens whenever you get saved. For reference, this is a free will church, a Baptist church that I go to. This one's Baptist. My whole family goes to Free Will Baptist Church, and I don't really know if there's too much of a difference. Basically, whenever you are saved, you are absolved of your old life completely. So they're very forgiving towards pedophiles who claim forgiveness, but they're not very lenient towards gay people who continue to love who they want. So that's, something to keep in mind. So abide by him. Abiding means to stay. We are in his will. Whatever is Jesus's path is ours. So he made the comparison here to an airplane. So everybody in the airplane is at the will of the plane. Like you're where the plane is. Okay, you're at the altitude that the plane is. The same way that we are in Jesus. I guess. So we don't have any control, is basically what's being said here. Satan designed the world to pull us away from Christ. So we have to surrender everything to him. Trust in him. We don't do anything. We don't worry about anything. We are not accountable for anything. That is God's will. It is God's will. So it is impossible for you to produce fruit via your own strength. I hate to say it. You are nothing without Christ. So we ask, what is the source of your discipleship? Do you accept that you can do nothing without Christ? Without abiding in him, you as a branch will be cast into fire. Hey, that's a direct quote, by the way. I'm going to read you, this is John 15, verse 6. If a man abide not in me, he is cast forth as a branch and is withered, and men gather them and cast them into fire, and they are burned. So, that's good. You cannot abide in him without his word. You cannot, there's nothing to abide in if you are not following his word. You have nothing without the word of Christ. This is a little bit crazy. Here's a direct quote from the preacher. He said, "How can you say you love him when you don't do what he says?" And then this is a very interesting take. He says that we do not choose to walk in the path of Jesus. He chooses us to walk in his path. He calls upon us, and we cannot say no. That's how you get saved. He calls upon you. John 15, verse 16. Ye have not chosen me, but I have chosen you and ordained you, that ye should go bring forth fruit, and that your fruit should remain, that whatsoever ye shall ask of the Father in thy name, he may give it to you. These things I command you, that ye love one another. So he is directly talking to his apostles at this point, and it makes me wonder if he is referring to us as his followers. I feel like that's in reference to the apostle. I thought that the whole point was that you walk to God. You have the free will to turn to God. Am I wrong? Verse 17 is, these things I command you, that ye love one another. That, I do believe, is talking directly to us. We have to love each other. I saw a girl on TikTok talk about this, actually. She will go through the Bible and find verses on every page that tell us to love one another, and that are, frankly, anti-MAGA, the evangelical side of fundamentalism, MAGA Christianity. There's a bigger populace of those than you know. This is a lime margarita. Oh, yes? I don't want it. I'm not going to eat it all. I'm going to get fat, Mom.
Good. Good. Eat it.
What was I talking about? What the hell was I talking about? The next section is comfort and persecution. If you were of the world would love his own. But because ye are not of the world, but I have chosen you out of the world, therefore the world hateth you. If he chooses you, you're going to be hated by the world. But don't worry, you get to go to heaven after you die. I don't know, guys. I think we should just love each other, not be hateful. It's time to open this blind box. It's a little ramen keychain. I don't know which one I want. I want one of the soups. Probably that one will be cute. I like the one with the egg in it. Let me know what you guys think about this preaching. Oh, I got the one with the egg in it. I want this to be like an open discussion, because I don't have anybody in my real life to talk about this stuff with, because nobody cares like I do. I love learning about religion. Look how cute that is. Oh my god, I mean, that's not the cutest fucking thing you've ever seen. Okay, that was fun.